Hey guys, Steve Welch here, Beam and Toyota in downtown Nashville again with your Toyota trim level series, your TTLS. Once again, I am master certified in everything Toyota. I am a sales society winner with Toyota, a product mentor, and a trainer here at Beam, so I do know my product. I am showing you this here. This is our 2020 LE front wheel drive Sienna. And I have done the all-wheel drives and the two-wheel drives differently on purpose here because there are some differences in your all-wheel drive and your two-wheel drive, so I'll do those individually. So first off, what you'll notice on your LE, this is your base trim. This is the lowest trim level. Once again, you do have your Toyota Safety Sense P on all of them, so you don't have to worry about giving up the safety system to go to the lower trim level. They will have it on every one of them. Toyota wants you to be safe. So what you're going to notice, you have your projector beam headlights on the front. That's standard on all across the line there. You'll notice your grille is a little bit different. You have your blacked out grille there. No fog lights on this particular trim level. You do get that when you go higher. I pulled this one out for effect here just because it was a little bit hard to get around it where it was sitting, so I did pull it out. But you can see as you go up, like this one's, these two are a little higher trim level. You get a different grille, you get different fog lights in there and stuff like that. Don't have that on the LE, but still, you're going to find out it's a very, very well-equipped vehicle. So all your safety sense, like I said, is standard on this one. I'm going to kind of come over here. You'll see you still have a heated outside mirror, no blind spot monitor. It is a option. In order to get the blind spot monitor option, you have to go with the LL package. So a dealership would know what that is. The LL package adds your blind spot monitor on the LE. So definitely do that. So kind of coming back, you're going to have your 3.5 liter, and sorry about the wind, hopefully that's not bleeding in here too bad. You're going to have your 3.5 liter V6 engine in here paired with an 8-speed transmission. So that's going to it's also the intelligence version of it, of course, so it's going to try to learn how you drive, help get you better fuel economy. 17-inch wheel, P235 60 R17 tires. So, and all your pre-collision system, cruise control, all that stuff is standard. No issues there. You're going to have a cloth seat on the inside. This is your gray interior. Definitely got a little bit of shadows here, but that's all right. Power seat, driver's side power seat on your LE. So that's a standard feature as well. That's not an add-on. So if you're worried about a power seat, you got that on this particular one. So I'm going to kind of come in here too. I'm going to show you this as well. Standard across the entire line. Climate control in all 3 zones. So you can control the back, you can control, each person can control their own. Most base level of the Sienna has the 3-zone climate control system. So that is awesome. So you have your radio system here. Your in-tune radio system still has a CD player. One of the few ones that are still coming out with a CD player. That is still on this one. So if that is important to you, you definitely want to know that that has a CD player. There are some people that would not take anything that did not have a CD player. So definitely wanted to point that out to you. You look at your dash here. You can see on the center here, you can do a digital speedometer, all the stuff that you really want, your fuel distance, your trip, time until rest. You can see all your music that's up here. You can see what you've got that's turned on, what's not, messages, and then your setup where you can turn on and off your extra power, your lane departure, things along those lines. So I do want to show you down here, you have your USB port here. The reason this USB port, this auxiliary is important is that it connects to your radio system. That radio system is equipped with Apple Carplay. Apple Carplay, in order to enable, you hit your menu here, hit your setup, come back down here to Apple Carplay, that enables it. You'll also see you can turn your settings to different colors, different looks. So whatever you're looking to do, you can change all of that. You can also change vehicle settings when your doors lock, stuff like that. In this particular setup right here, door lock settings, climate settings, you can put everything else right here. So all of that stuff works for you. I'm going to push us back to home here. You'll see down here you have right here this button, opens your inner console here. So that's pretty awesome too. Power port here, power port down here, cup holder here. So pretty awesome there. You've got an upper glove box and a lower glove box, so you can do what you need to there with what you're looking to do. We'll also show you standard here, SOS button. That's free for the first year. After that is $80 per year or $8 per month. So that's pretty awesome. So your LE, you still have your doors that you can open, and you hit the button, it'll open the doors. You do not have, this is where the back one would be on your upper trim levels. You do not have that one on this particular vehicle, of course. You got to go up somewhere, and that's where you go up to in the next one for your power up, power down tailgate. You do have your home link mirror, rear view mirror. Home link means that you do have your garage door openers on your mirror, and it is a self-dimming mirror. So intermittent wipers, automatic high beams, so automatic headlights, automatic high beams, all that's automatic for you. Power windows, power locks, also automatic for you. Very nice little mirror here for you. I also like the fact that these, they slide to cover. So if you need to slide it to cover where the sun's coming in, you can definitely slide that a good distance. You can kind of see your slide there, slider back. So definitely pretty cool there. So cup holders, of course, and you also have, these are your captain's chairs, so you have your armrest on that side as well. I've had a couple people ask about that. You can also see those little windows up front. That's on every trim level. It's just kind of cool to point out, because it's a pretty cool function. So like I said, all your safety sense, all of that type of stuff is standard here. And I'm going to go ahead and kind of look down my notes here. Projector beam headlights, dual power sliding doors, daytime running lights, color keyed, power outside, heated mirrors with your integrated blind spot mirrors. I'm going to kind of open this door here. I do want to show you, this is the 8-passenger. So you do have different variations of this trim. The LE trim, either all-wheel drive or two-wheel drive, or front-wheel drive, let's put it that way, are going to be different. But when you come to the, whether it's an 8-passenger or 7-passenger, really the only main difference you're going to get is this center seat. Now, in order to function this center seat, you have this right here. I'm going to show you. Pull this, it'll release. Now you can come down, right? You can kind of see how that is. Then you've got down here, this is the center for removing the seat. So you lift that up, and then you can see that you can remove the seat. Somebody left a car. But once you do that, you can lift this out, and it just pops straight out. You just grab it and lift it, and it'll pop straight out. So, and then you can just fold it down if you want to. You can use it as a secondary armrest, however you really want that to go. You can also see in the doors there are those slide ups. If you saw my XLE video, you can see that there's in the back and on the side doors here, you have those slide up window shades for when you have children in your vehicle. Definitely very nice to be able to help shade that sun. Regular power port back here. You can see we got a power port. 2 USB ports back here. Also, your cup holder is back here as well. These seats, by the way, you can definitely see how much room we have. They are on slides. You can move them forward. Those seats also remove very easily by pulling that handle right there. You're putting one hand behind the back, pull that handle, lift up, it lifts right off of that track. Very easy to do so. And they weigh about 30 pounds. It's not a heavy seat at all. So definitely very easy to get out for what it is. We'll show you back here, show you the back end. This one's got roof racks, roof rails on there. Roof racks are standard. Backup camera is standard. All across the line, everyone's gonna have that. Then you can definitely take a peek here. See, this right here is where you would stow your back seat. These are your all-weather floor mats. People ask me that sometimes when I pull those out. Definitely want to show you your well down here. That well is very nice. Once again, I'll show you, you just pull this and you can set those seats down very quickly. It is very easy to do. Push that up, pull this. I've done this in my other videos as well. Kind of give you an idea on how those seats function, how they drop. It is very easy to do that. So, oh, also back here you have another power port as well, and your light back here as well. Go ahead and I'm going to shut this for us. I'm going to pop over here. Now, what I want to show us over here now, and I'm going to kind of caveat this. So one of the things I told you was different on the all-wheel drive that was different on the front-wheel drive is that the all-wheel drive has run flat tires. Basically meaning if you hit something, you don't have a spare tire. So it has run flat tires that's meant to get you up to 50 miles an hour and up to about 50 miles away. So now your front wheel drive has a spare. Now your spare tire is actually lowered from the center of the vehicle, and it's right here is where you actually can lower it from. So just kind of showing you how you pull this insulation up. You have this little bolt right here. Your toolkit's in the back, of course, where I just showed you in the back there, but you'll lower it down from the center. Now that's something that's different when you're talking about something like the Honda Odyssey, and I don't believe they've changed it this year. Honda Odyssey, you actually have to pull your kids all the way out from the inside. You have to take up a floorboard that's in the bottom and pull that all out, take the tire out from the inside of the vehicle, and then you have to change your tire. That's on the Honda. The Toyota, it drops from underneath, so you're not having to worry. You can keep your kids inside where it's safe. You don't have to worry about trying to take that tire out in that a more difficult way. It just, just drops straight out this way, slide it out from your passenger side, and then you can actually do everything that you need to with your jack and everything else. So keep in mind, like I said, that's on your front wheel drive versions. Your all-wheel drive versions has all-wheel drive tires, so you're still not having the issue with the kids like we were just talking about. So do want to show you this. You do get 21 miles per gallon as your combined, 19 city and 26 highway, and you'll see this one here is priced right at about $36,000. So giving you an idea here of what you are looking at when you look at your LE front wheel drive Toyota Sienna minivan in the 2020 model year. This is they've done a few updates on it, but this has been the same real model for a few years now. So if you're looking at an 18, looking at a 17, you might have a little different tech in it, but it's going to be overall a very similar vehicle for you. So whatever you're looking at a used one, looking at a new one, hopefully this helps you out. Once again, this is Steve Welch, Beeman Toyota, with your Toyota trim level series, or TTLS. Just kind of getting out of the wind here, just so that hopefully I can talk to you a little bit. But this is your Toyota trim level series, your TTLS. Steve Welch, Beeman Toyota. Definitely reach out to me if you guys have any questions. I'm happy to answer those. Try to answer all the comments that I get. Like, subscribe. Definitely appreciate all of you. And once again, also keep Nashville in your prayers. We recently had those tornadoes go through, so depending on when you're seeing this, definitely keep those that have lost everything in your hearts and minds. So once again, Steve Welch, Beeman Toyota. I hope you guys are having a great day. Hope that I've helped you out to know which of these Siennas is right for you and your family. Steve Welch, Beeman Toyota. You guys have a great day. We will talk to you soon.